Hello traders, this is Rich from TradeSight. This is our proprietary scan and a look at what we expect from the markets tomorrow through the eyes of our market leading stocks. This is going to be for Wednesday, July 24th, 2013. Right now from the NASDAQ patch, right now we've got kind of just a paired off situation here. We've got a couple of sells, but also a couple of buys to mitigate them, so no real bias here. A couple of things to take note of. We've got a very good volume bump in Broadcom BRCM. It's holding above the today's VWAP, but it's decently below the day's opening level. Also seeing some pretty good movement in First Solar. That's well below the day's VWAP and 3% below the day's close. Juniper getting good volume today, and a pretty strong candle will be found on the chart when you take a look at that one. Netflix earnings out after the close yesterday, so we're getting volume today. We do have a downside CPS condition, so be sure to make note of where today's lows are and keep those handy for tomorrow's trade. Sina also pretty weak going into the close here. Downside CPS condition, 2% below the day's open and more than 1% below the day's VWAP. Moving on to the financial patch. Overall, very light volume. Sallie Mae's the only one that's trade typical volume. Everything else is just really fairly light. We do have a couple of sells and only one buy, so we are biased a little bit to the downside here, but the volume is very low. Moving over to the energy names, couple of names here are trading good volume. Arch is trading above average volume, and BTU is trading very good volume. BTU is still trying to make that push to the upside, but that is going to be about 9 days up as of today's close. So definitely keep that on the radar for continuation after a little bit of a pause. Generals here a little bit better to buy. We've got 3 buys, only 1 sell. McDonald's still getting some follow-on volume from the earnings the other day. VMware also has some pretty decent volume as well, but nothing else in this sheet is really sticking out too much. Housing names, not really seeing much there at all. We do have one sell condition, but it's on very light volume. Transports, pretty weak across the board for the most part, but not really seeing too much here. We don't have any open-close deviations or any VWAP deviations. Commodities, they're also paired off. Don't really have anything here that's too aggressive. We did get a late pop in the day after the gold futures had closed, so gold did move up pretty much to the best level of the session here after gold futures closed. It's only up $6 on the day, but it did erase the losses. It did pop some of the mining names. We can see good performance in ABX, Silver Wheaton on the silver side. That was really volatile, and Double G, all trading to the upside pretty well. In Newmont, of course, which is the biggest one of them all, trading to the upside. All right, folks. As always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for TradeSight.